Herb Stratford, KMSB, KOLD, Tucson, Arizona. Hi, Lily and
Hey,
Malia.
Herb.
Hello, Tucson. My brother lives in Phoenix.
All right, very
Yeah,
nice.
Desert Boys.
Well, it's freaking hot here.
Yeah, of
So let me start with really both of you guys by asking. I was a big fan of the 1991 movie,
Of course.
but this series gives fans so much more character development, and of course, your roles, and there's just so much more here. Was that part of what drew you to the role? Just like you were aware of the previous versions and were like, oh, I want to get involved with this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was like peripherally aware of Cape Fear. It had been on like my watch list for so many years because I'm a huge psychological thriller fan and I'm a huge Scorsese fan. Speaking of the 91 version, but it was like really awesome to actually get a dive into the source material, like after having already been in the process of understanding this iteration. And I mean, like, for me, I think one of the first words I read for my character description in the audition was feral. And I was like hooked. Because I mean, it's so fun to get to play a
yeah,
character that just gets to experience the extreme spectrum of different emotions and actions. And so I had a lot of fun.
absolutely.
And you, Lily, what did you think when you got a chance to look at this project?
Well, when I was sent the initial audition, Amy and Javier and Patrick had already been attached. So not only did I know it was in the hands of Scorsese and Spielberg, but Javier was playing the psychopath, and I grew up with my mom loving No Country for Old Men, and I just like,
Dude.
I mean, I thought it was such a long shot, and I just put my best foot forward, and it felt very kismet from that day on.
Well, and both of you guys, let's talk about Javier. I mean, both of you guys have such intense scenes with him, and I love him in everything he's in, but he is terrifying on screen. And how was that was that easy to get in and out of a scene because it's just so intense with him?
Yeah, I mean that's all due to like him being a good person in and out and just like always checking in on us first. I mean, it would be that thing of like he's screaming and spitting in my face in a scene, and then afterwards he's just like, "Hi, my love," and I'm like, "Oh, what?" He'd be like, "I'm sorry, I have to pull your hair," and I'm like, "Okay." It's that. And he was like, "When you do press, you should tell them that I left rats in your trailer." He would joke about like, "Tell them I'm scary." But just genuinely, he's just such a great, charming man. And like, that makes doing those scenes so much more open. And like, I feel like the ability to be so much more vulnerable with him because of that
Yeah.
relationship.
His kindness gives you permission. Like, it really
Mm-hmm.
does. Like, he doesn't need to prove what kind of actor he is because he is just that good. And then he gets to be the sweet, gentle person that he is in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you guys, I mean, it's such a great cast. I mean, I feel like Patrick and Amy are so perfectly cast. They're so believable. I just feel like it must have been sort of fun to have that time to dig in with a series as opposed to a film where you really have time to sort of, grow with those characters and sort of have them breathe a little bit. Had
Yeah.
you guys worked with any of the cast before you did this series?
I'm no, I hadn't worked with any of them, but obviously I was like super familiar with their work. And I think one of, my first days on set was like this confrontational moment with Amy. And, it's a really interesting space to occupy to be across from somebody who has such like an incredible career and who I respect so much and have to be such an aggressor. But like again, similarly with Javier, like her lightness and her energy just made all of that fear or, weird um I don't know, just the scariness I had beforehand just like dissolved so quickly. And she's such a talent. She's such a force. It's so cool to be alongside that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we got to wrap up, but thank you very much, ladies. It is such a wild ride. I'm so excited to have people see how it ends, and congratulations on great work.
Enjoy the
Thank
ride.
you.
Thank
Have
you.
fun.
Bye, guys.